Well, it's been a week, and what a week it's been. My goodness. Please let me know in the comment section how you're doing. And if you've got anything to tell me, please let me know. If you've got any questions to ask, now's your chance. So we are going to be cooking today. I know for a few weeks. Well, sometimes we've had takeaways. Let's not beat around the bush. But no, we are cooking today. Matt went out and found, you might remember from the weekly vlogs, we used to have those sort of ready meals, Indian, Chinese. They used to be quite cheap and they were regularly on offer at Morrison's. But then they stopped putting them on offer and the price went up and we've not been able really to justify spending that money on them. One was reduced. It was an Indian meal. I think it's got, well, we'll go through what's in it in a little bit because I can't remember, but it was stuff that I liked. So I was quite happy when he came back with that. So I was a little bit late tonight because I've spent the last hour frantically trying to upload a royal reviewer video and it's just taken forever to upload. Any YouTuber will know sometimes that just happens, and tonight was that for me. So I've set everything ready. I'm still waiting for it to finalise, and then hopefully I'll be able to make it go live. I had to start. I couldn't wait any longer. No. It was still processing and going all through. Ooh, shall we get the meal out and show people what we're having? Because it is quite nice tonight. Right, let's turn this camera round, then we can hang on. There it is. Right, let's run through what it is. So we've got
an Indian takeaway.
We do, but
which has a chicken madras, chicken tikka masala, pilau rice, 2 naan breads, and 4 bhajis.
There you go. Please let me know what you normally have when you go to an Indian meal. There it is, and there's the yellow reduced sticker. Woo! So we'll open that up and see what's inside. Betsy's here too. Hello from Maine. Hello to you. I'm just trying to move some things so that we can actually see what's going on. There we go. So we've not been too bad this week with when it comes to takeaways because Matt's been ill.
I have, and Elliot has cooked. I've not actually cooked this week at all.
You've not?
Because it always comes to about this point in the day, and either I go really cold or really hot.
Yeah, so Matt's had the flu. It's been properly diagnosed by a doctor. It was flu. It wasn't the other thing that's going around. So lots of bugs and things going around. We think you caught it from the gym.
Yes, because my PT had very similar symptoms a week before I started this.
Yeah. So he's not been well. He's had moments where you've been okay-ish and then gone straight back to being either cold or hot or feverish. I don't know how I haven't caught it. Who knows? Maybe it was all those years working in a school. Maybe it was the several years I had of having the flu vaccination years ago. I don't know. But so far, I haven't showed any symptoms. So we've rearranged our Red Road visit for Sunday. So hopefully we're going to go, all being well. The only thing that would stop us from going is if I develop any kind of symptoms. How's that going? I just cut it from the top, like across there. That string looks weird. Just cut the top off. We haven't got the time or patience for that string, my loves. Definitely not. There we go. Patience is not my strong point.
So there's the naan bread.
Woohoo!
And the onion bhaji.
Woohoo! We like those.
That's the masala.
Yay.
This is the madras.
Yay.
And we have some rice.
There we go. Woohoo, woohoo. Are we doing any extra? No, we don't. We don't need chips. There's naan bread. Do we need chips?
I think we might need chips because that rice has got to be both of us.
Okay, let's have some chips as well.
Oh, I scrambled that up. I need the direction.
Oh no, you screwed it all up. You can't see, but we need it. Okay. Kate T, let's go to your question. Says, hi all, when you join, I have a royal question. If Harry is not His Royal Highness, will servants and other royals in the UK still bow to him? Well, the thing is, he is still HRH. He just can't use it for business. So yes, people will have to bow to him, servants and other such like. So yes, he still has it. He's just not using it. There we go. So yes, he still has his place in the line of succession, and he still technically has the HRH, and so does Megan. Julia says, hello, can't wait to see the video. Lots to talk about at the moment. I wonder if being sugar-free strengthens your immune system. Wouldn't be surprised. I can tell you what I've experienced from being sugar-free. So when I say sugar-free, I'm low sugar. I try and keep my sugar below, my bad sugar below 30 grams a day. So I'm not counting the natural sugars. I'm not counting the sugars that are in food that are converted into sugar once your body's processed them. I'm talking bad sugars. The ones that you see on the labels from chocolate crisps, well, chocolate cakes, cream cakes, sauces, all that kind of thing. That's what I'm counting. And generally I keep it to below 30 grams a day. And I would say after about a month, all my sort of like achy limbs, that seemed to lift. I'd say my gut health was improved, and that took about 3 months. So I think these changes gradually happen. I don't know what's going to happen when I go on the cruise ship and I eat sugar for a week. Don't know what's going to happen, but I will instantly go back to the low sugar diet that I've been doing. It might have strengthened my immune system, I don't know. But I do generally feel better than what I did, so who knows? It can't help, can it, my lord? It can't hurt, I mean. It can't hurt to do it. So as a result, I've lost, what did I say, 21 pounds as of last week. I haven't counted for this week. So since April, so it's about 3 months I've lost 21 pounds, which is not a bad move really, is it? Matt's pulling a face, he's like, it's taken him ages to lose that. I'll just pull it over here for now. Gives me some better lighting. There we go. So I've had to buy new cruise clothes. Woohoo! I went to the shop and I tried on lots of different clothes. I am now technically a small. This is a large, but technically in their shirts, I am a small. I thought I'd have gone down to a medium, but no, I am actually a small. And in shorts, I've gone down from a 34 to a 32. And I ordered some that I just picked up today in a 32 short slim, which looks so much better because I'll admit I did feel a little bit frumpy last time on the cruise. The shirts were quite baggy, even though I was bigger, they were quite baggy. So everything is fitting this time, which I think is going to be a lot better. So I've had 2 new pairs of shorts, one in navy, it's classed as light orange, but it looks more kind of coral pink to me. And then I've bought 4 matching shirts that I can interchange with those shorts. So they are for evening. So I'll be wearing those 2 pairs of shorts with 4 different shirts interchanging for the evening. I bought a new pair of day shorts for on the ship. They will go with all of my vest tops, all of my t-shirts. And then the only thing I need to sort out, I think, is a pair of shorts for port. But I might wear my jean shorts that I've already got that I can now fit back into because I couldn't fit into them previously. So there we go. I think I've got my clothes sorted. My parents dropped off the cases. I was actually quite impressed with the cases. They're bigger than what I thought. I think I know what I'm doing with the toiletries in those little clear plastic bags, 20 centimetres by 20 centimetres. So I feel like I'm on top of everything, and we've only got about a month to go until we actually cruise. So it's not long. I also need to get stacking some content, in particular for my Royal Reviewer channel, so that there's something to go out, because I did fall foul of that last time. I thought that popping on doing some live chats would do it, but no, the algorithm completely messed up, to be honest, on both channels, and it affected me for about 3 months from when we got back. So this time I've learnt my lesson. I know I need to pre-film some content and stack it so that while we're away, everything is seamless in terms of the algorithm. So there will be a weekly vlog. I think we fly on the Friday. We fly on the Friday. We've got all day Saturday in Barcelona, and then we cruise on the Sunday, and then we fly back on the Sunday. So I have got I will make a weekly vlog, but it'll be a shorter one. So it'll probably be from the Sunday until the Thursday, and then I will edit that to go out for Monday. Then I will pre-film, I think, a packing video to go out on the Wednesday. How to pack for how to pack, what's it called? What's that luggage called? It's not hand luggage, it's
Carry-on.
Carry-on. How to pack carry-on for a 7-day cruise. That will be the Wednesday's video. So I'll pre-film that a few days prior to, so I can get that edited. And then there will be a house tour that I will have pre-recorded going out on the Friday. And then obviously we'll be back in time for me to frantically edit on Sunday night and Monday morning a weekly vlog or a cruise vlog for the Monday, so there'll be no gap. And I worked out that for Royal Reviewer, I need to have about 5 videos stacked. One to go out on Friday, one to go on Monday, one to go Wednesday, one to go Friday, and then one to go Monday, so that I haven't got to, so I can concentrate on the weekly vlog, cruise vlog. Anyway, I worked it all out. So I need 5 pieces of content for Royal Reviewer, which is quite difficult when I'm also trying to keep up with my current upload schedule anyway. It's all a thing, my loves. Julia says, yes, due to your inspiring me to go low sugar, my knees have stopped aching. It's a revolution. I'm causing a low sugar revolution, and I'm glad it's worked for you. Only 3 days in, extraordinary. Well, it took me a month. It took me a month before I could feel any effects, but I'm so pleased that you got it so quick. I imagine it varies from person to person. Well done on the weight loss. Yeah, if you count your sugars rather than counting calories, I think it works. Betsy says, making cookies in my kitchen now, not good sugar. I am still investigating low sugar or no sugar baking. Like I say, the chocolate thing that I made was really nice. I might make that again. I think when we worked it out, if you cut it into 8 to 10 slices, which it does make, I think it was about 1.5 grams of sugar a slice, which is not bad. Matt is back over here. I think we've got the
bargies.
We've got the bargies ready. The argy bargies. Kate says, an idea for Royal Reviewer video done ahead. What is Balmoral like? Well, I've never been. I mean, it is open certain times of the year to the public, and I think King Charles has just kind of extended the opening a little bit. But it is still a private royal home. So although other times of the year you can rent out some of the cottages on the estate, and you can actually rent out one that's directly next to the castle. So if I was going to rent one, it would be the one that was right next to the castle. There's like 2. It's like a semi-detached lodge building thing, made of stone, but it's like a lodge. So you can literally look up and you can see the castle. So it's a private royal home, and yeah, it's remote. I would say it's remote. It's on the, is it River Dee? And there's Braemar close by, and yeah, it's quite remote, which is why Queen Victoria and Prince Albert chose it and favoured it, because they could really get away and feel like they were in the middle of nowhere. Thousands of acres, some of it open and accessible to the public, lots of fishing, sporting. Yeah, it's sounds like the ideal getaway, and I think this year, because of King Charles being poorly and Catherine being poorly, I think they'll use it quite a lot. I think I've heard that King Charles, he sort of left early last year. I think he's going to have the extended stay that Queen Elizabeth used to have, and I think he deserves it most definitely this year. There we go. Tomorrow we are filming the pod. Well, I say we, me and myself and April. Obviously we teased it in the weekly vlog a few weeks ago, but with Matt being ill and April not finishing work, because obviously she works in a school, not finishing work until the summer holidays started, we sort of put it off a little bit. I've got a cucumber to show you, my loves. Look at this one. Look at that. What about that for a shape? What on earth would you do with that? My goodness. It looks like Gonzo's nose. It does, it looks like Gonzo's nose. Look. Wow. Matt's just sat. stood.
Spiky.
Well, you can rub the spikes off. That's how they grow. It's to protect them from like ants and insects and bugs. The ones that you get in the supermarket aren't natural, my loves. They're genetically engineered to be smooth. Real cucumbers have knobbles on them, come in all different kinds of shapes. They're all wonky. There's lots of summery bugs going around. I don't think it helps the weather we've had, being like, you know, warm and wet and up and down. I don't think it's helped anybody, to be honest. Cruise wise, we haven't booked anything for the cruises, so we are just going to the ports and having a walk around. We've got no trips or excursions booked, but everyone in our group is looking forward to it. Chris says, I have a holiday scheduled on my work calendar in September. I have nothing planned. Do a cruise. Do a cruise, why not? Book yourself on one. Kate says, later is always better for me, although I try to watch no matter what. There's something wrong with my lip. There we go. You know when you get a little bit of skin on your lip? There we go. It's gone now. It was annoying me. I could feel it. So yes, I need to just do a little bit more planning for tomorrow's collaboration with April for the podcast, and then figure out how we're going to promote it. Also in the works, I may have secured a kind of a collaboration live chat with another cruise vlogger. So I won't say who at the moment, but a well-known, I suppose, up-and-coming cruise vlogger. I say up-and-coming. I mean, he has made it his full-time job. So I may have given a little clue there. But anyway, you might be able to guess. See if you can guess. So hopefully, when he is back from a current cruise, we'll be able to do a little bit of a conversation about our sort of skepticism about trying other cruise lines versus his experience of other cruise lines. I think that would be quite an interesting video. Because I think we do have a little bit of fear of trying other cruise lines because we love Virgin so much. And I mean, even when we were on board, I think I said this last week, when we were on board with Favour and Rob from Life with Favour, they said, you've kind of been spoiled a bit. And, yeah, I don't know if we're going to like other cruise lines, but the only way we're going to find out is to try. So I would like our next cruise to be something other than Virgin. We love Virgin, but I just would like to try. And if we don't like it, then we don't like it. If we prefer the Virgin way. I think the thing about Virgin is everything's included. Well, apart from alcoholic drinks, which you buy. But the food, makes up for, the sort of lack of alcoholic drinks. I know on other cruise ships you have to buy the drink packages anyway. But things like the soda, tea, coffee, regular tea, coffee, not specialty coffee, it's all included. All the food's included. All the restaurants that would be upcharged are standard. Ice cream on tap, pizza on tap, all the entertainment, the destinations, the ships being all new, and yeah, it's just really good. So yeah, we'd like to try other cruise lines, but we are nervous. So I'd like to talk to this cruise creator about that, and I think that would make an interesting video. So we're going to host it on our channel. So I need to set up a live stream that's shared, basically. Kate says, your cruise videos are the only ones I watch. I love your excitement about Virgin when Richard gets on board. Well, he doesn't get on board every ship, so we were very, very lucky to experience that. I think everyone's cruise content is different. You see lots of really successful cruise vloggers make very specific niche videos on different topics, like restaurants, or they give you a tip in the title and then that video is about that, or they might do a ship tour. Ours is more kind of virtual holiday. You kind of get to experience our holiday in real time, pretty much the way that we do. So there's lots of, filming that's sort of long-winded, if you like, so that you can experience it. It's not cut. I don't condense, you know, a day's worth of footage into 10 minutes like a lot of cruise vloggers do. So it's very much, if you watch our cruise series, you can see and experience the whole holiday pretty much the way that we do, because I start filming from the moment I get up until I go to bed. So, but I am thinking of doing this upcoming cruise a little bit differently. What I might do, rather than individual days, I might try and lump a little bit more together so that there's less wait time in between the vlogs, get them out a bit quicker. Maybe I put 2 or 3 days into one video. Don't forget there's quite a lot of port days, so there will be a lot of footage from the ports, but maybe I condense sort of what would be 7 or 8 videos into 3 videos. Maybe that would work better, and that they are longer videos, get them out a bit quicker. So I'm going to try doing that. So basically I'm going to try filming it a bit like 3 weekly vlogs, and we'll see. We'll see how that one goes. But yeah, everyone's cruise vlogs are different, and that's what I quite like. I mean, you can have, when they do these promotional cruises, and there's like about 15 or 20 cruise vloggers on a ship, all of their videos can be different. What they experience, what they do, their take on it. So, you know, watch everybody is my opinion on that one. Right, how are we doing for the dinner? How much longer?
We've got about 12 minutes.
We've got about 12 minutes, so if you've got any questions about the week, please get them in now. Weather-wise, it's been up and down. We've had, I mean, I tried to wash our bed yesterday. Pegged it out, and of course, it rained. So I had to end up drying it inside. I wanted to wash everything and make everything fresh, what with Matt being ill. I need to wash all of your dressing gowns and things.
Yeah.
Shall I do that overnight and then put them in the tumble dryer to dry?
Yeah.
I want to wash Matt's hoodie, hoodies, blankets, anything that he's been using to keep warm when he's been sweating. I want to wash and get all fresh. So I'll put them in the washing machine when he's finished tonight, and then they'll all be clean and fresh and dried for tomorrow. There we go. Kate says, yes, I feel like I'm just hanging out with you both in your videos. Well, I'm glad, thank you very much. And Chris says, I've seen some travel bloggers that end up putting 2 days per vlog. It does shorten the series, but I wasn't planning on shortening it. I was just planning on, you know, rather than maybe it being a 20-minute video, it's sort of one 40-minute video, if that makes sense. Anyway, whatever I film will go out, but this holiday I think we do want to sit back and enjoy a little bit more. We're not in a mad rush to do everything on board because we've done so much. So we know some of our friends, first time cruisers, first time on Virgin, they're going to want to do probably a lot of things. But if we've done, like for example, we have seen some of the shows, you know, it would be our third or fourth time seeing dual reality is what I'm talking about. We've seen it twice already, so we probably might not want to do that. We might want to go and do something else. So we're going to take it a little bit easy this cruise. We haven't got to rush to do everything. We'd like to spend a little bit more time maybe at the after the ship. You know, there's 2 big hot tubs and lots of big lounge areas. We'd like to spend a little bit more time in those areas, just chilling. There we go. Have we got anything else to tell everybody? I don't know. We've spoken TV, we've spoken cruise, we've spoken clothes, we've spoken about weight loss. Do we have any holidays planned after this one? No. We were hoping to do January, but this is probably going to be in place of January unless something miraculous happens and we can find a real bargain. So the next time we go away after September might be later next year, basically. There we go. Have we got anything else to tell people?
Not really.
I'm struggling because we haven't gone anywhere because of Matt being poorly. So we haven't got anything to really tell people. With regards to the weekly vlog, I suppose it has been a little bit boring this week. I mean, I've been updating everyone on what's been going on in the vlog, but I might do a cruise haul try-on at the end of the week. I'm struggling with the content. A river cruise. I would love to do a river cruise.
The boats are too small.
I think, but it's luxury. They are luxury. The only problem for us might be whenever there's been a program on river cruises, the clientele is of a certain age, and obviously we're still 30s, 40s. I mean, it wouldn't bother me for a week, but I think we'd like a little bit more. I don't know. I mean, I am prejudging without having been on, so I don't know. It's the same with all the other cruises. We haven't been on them, so we have a preconception, but we don't actually know. Which will be one thing I'd like to talk to the cruise blogger that we're going to have a chat with about, because he's been on Cunard, he's been on Morella, been on lots of different cruise lines, and I would like to know what he thinks, because he's sort of similar-ish age. Well, no, he's a little bit older than me, but similar outlook, I think. Have we considered having your shirts that are too big? Oh, it would cost too much, and I can't be bothered. It's a good idea, but I think by the time you've paid someone to alter them, you're talking probably £20 a shirt. You may as well just buy new. So what I'm going to do, the clothes that I'm done with, I'm going to offer them to my dad. If he doesn't want them, I'm just going to put them under the bed in case I get fat again, and then I'll be able to use them. So yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do. Kizzy's been on one. How did you find it? What was the clientele like? And did you find the entertainment was enough? Was it lively enough? But the destinations are really good. I know that they are very luxury based. And what was the food like? Do let me know. How many minutes have we got left?
Only about 5.
5 minutes left. So get your comments in, my loves.
Do you want a plate or a bowl for this?
I would like a plate, please. I'm very particular about what I have, what we have with different things. So things like curry and things like pasta, I like in a bowl. Pasta bowl.
I just prefer bowls.
You do.
Every like dinner in a bowl dinner.
You do. You
feels classy.
Well,
it's a bowl dinner.
Sometimes it's not etiquette.
It's a bowl dinner.
Kitty says a day cruise and it was great. Oh, I'm talking. I mean, I know it's probably the same kind of ships, but I'm talking. Is a river cruise a boat or a ship? It's a boat.
They're all boats.
No, you can't call them boats. The cruise community will get you. They'll be out for you if you call a cruise ship a boat.
I've always said it's back on the boat. So let's go back to the boat.
It's a cruise ship.
It's a boat. It's a ship. And a ship is just a big boat.
Oh, I should have had my skin and me today. That should have come in. I'm expecting my skin and me, and they dispatched it a few days ago, and normally it arrives pretty much the next day. So I'm thinking that might come through tomorrow. It doesn't matter if we're out because it just fits through the letterbox. And I think tomorrow I've got my cleanser, moisturiser, serum, and daily doser coming. Oh, daily doser and the sun cream. So I've got 5 different items coming tomorrow. So it varies month from month because it knows what you've got left or what you should have left. So for example, next month it won't have the moisturiser or cleanser or the sun cream or the doser. It will just have, or the serum, it will just have the month's daily doser. And then the next month it'll be everything, but I will cancel the sun cream the month after because we'll be into winter. Oh, you went as a single. Well, I hope you had a good time and you met lots of people. Betsy says, I did both Norwegian, Caribbean and Royal Caribbean many years ago. I preferred Royal Caribbean, a honeymoon cruise. Woohoo! Yeah, I mean, I know cruising has changed a lot. I think cruising used to be a lot more formal. I think the only cruise line that really kind of sticks to a few formalities now really is Cunard, where you have to there are, dress up nights. Although they have relaxed dress codes a little bit, and I think Carnival does cruise elegant. I think I heard Favour and Rob say. So on other cruise lines, I think there is still a little bit of dressing up on certain nights, but you can choose not to do it, but you just can't get access to certain areas on those times. But yeah, I think things have changed. I think things are going in the direction of being a little bit more loosey-goosey when it comes to things. And I think on the cruise that we've got coming up, we've got the same drag queen that we've had all the other times. So the drag queen is going to think that we're stalking them around the world. Because the first time was from Miami, then it was San Juan, and now it'll be out of Barcelona. So we have literally stalked them across the whole world pretty much, apart from Australasia. Have how many minutes left now?
Not long, maybe about a minute before the food.
We have a minute left. So what I'm going to do is wrap up the vlog here, and I will show you the results in the weekly vlog. So thank you for spending this time with us, and we will be back, all being well, next week. So have an amazing week, and we'll see you. Bye.
Bye.